Hello and what is up, yo guys, it's your boy Thanos51 channel here, and today I'm bringing you my Mermail deck profile. Since the last Chaos Dragon deck profile had a hell of a ton of views, like, oh my god, like 5,000, 4,000 or something. That was just amazing for me, and I've never had a Yu-Gi-Oh video with so many views. The Chaos Dragons montage had also had like 1,500 views or something, but in any case, the Mermail montage didn't do as well. It had about like I don't know, like 150 views. That's 1/10 of the Chaos Dragon montage. So I spent a lot of time also on the Mermail montage, but it's okay. I mean, I do what I like to do. I like what you guys like to see from me doing. And I thought that Mermails is a deck that's considered to be one of the best decks in the game right now, a deck that will be playable in the Link Summoning format, so stay tuned for this same deck profile on the Link Summoning format with a few changes that will be here and there. But for the format that we're actually in right now, I think that's the very best Mermail deck list you could actually make with the cards available in the game right now. So, without further ado, let's get into the main deck. So to start things off, we play triple Mermail Abyss Megalo. Well, tribute monster, double attack, 3200 attack with the equipped spell that he gets when summoned. So he's a beast, seriously. He's like the OTK engine of the deck himself. He provides you with the OTKs. Next up, we play triple Mermail Abyss Teus. Here you can you actually see him better right now? Yes. Anyways, this card is a pretty good monster in the deck. He allows you to search. He can go for the rank 7s. He has one monster less for a coast, so he can be an unbrick to your hands, to your bricked hands. Now, considering the small Mermails, we play one Mermail Abyss Gunde, one Abyss Linde, and one Abyss Spike, the actual trio that you see in most Mermail decks. These are the three guys you see, and you know there are some combos with Abyss Gunde, like discard 1, 2, and 3, and you like special summon this guy back, and you can go for the rank 7s, or you can just go easy for an easier OTK. In any case, that was the Mermail engine. Now we can go on to the Atlanteans, and of course starting off with Neptibis, the MVP of the deck actually. Without Neptibis, the deck would be way worse than it is right now, because right now the deck is pretty good. That's what I meant to say. In any case, then we play a triple Infantry. Infantry is always a great card. Pop one face-up card and face-up card, so that's always great. Then you play double Atlantean Dragoons, the other MVP of the deck, along with Neptibis, because the two guys together make an amazing +1, I think. Yes, +1, is it? Yes, certainly a +2. Yes, it's a +2 with Neptibis, so that's just amazing. That's like phenomenal. Next up we play double Atlantean Marksman. He just pops back row, so he's pretty good to have him in the deck. Why would you not run him anyways? He's really good, and he can also help you in OTKs from time to time. There have been situations where I was like, how will I OTK my opponent right now? And I was like, summon Marksman from the effect of Neptibis, or I don't even know, like just summon Marksman or something, and inflict damage, and go on to special summon another of these guys, like Neptibis or Dragoons, and along with him the total damage is like 2,200 attack points at the least, so that's a lot of attack. In any case, moving on, we play one Dipsy Diva. It's just there to help you go for your Synchro plays and summon the Neptibis, so you can make your plays even more broken. Then you will go on to one Molinglacia, or whatever he's called. He's a great card. You can summon him pretty easily with the deck. He also discards 2 cards from your opponent's hand. You've seen him, I think, about 3 to 4 times in my montage getting summoned, and as you can tell, it's really easy to summon him, as I said before. And next up, you play double Gamisil, the Sea Turtle Kaiju. People actually play 3 in the Mermail deck, but I feel like 3 is too much. Certainly Kaiju is a great card, Gameciel is a great card in the deck, but I think running 2 of him is just enough. Then we play 1 Aqua Spirit for the rank 4s. I may cut it down to 0, I don't know, when the league format comes on, because I don't see much of a use for this card anyways. Then we play 1 Maxi for the draw power of the deck. Why would you not play him? And that was it for the monsters. Now for the spell lineup, we played triple instant fusion, some Northern GG Easy or Rare Fish or whatever. You played double Wind Whisters for the easier OTKs and backward removal. You played double Ray of Greed for a better chance of draw power. And in many scenarios, Moray of Greed can also unbrick your bricked hands, because Mermail, yes, to be honest, is a deck that from time to time will brick as hell, so Moray of Greed is there to save these scenarios. Next up, you play 1 Abyss Scale of Mizuchi, because it equips to the Abyss Megalo, you go for the easier OTKs, plus 1 800 attack is too much for Mermail, and that's just a great card. Salvage, because you can get your little guys, the Atlanteans, back, and go for more Broken Blades. It's a great card for one time, you don't want to play it more than one, but at 1 this card is great. 1 for 1 to summon your Neptibis easier. He's a search card for Neptibis, so why not? 1 Soul Charge so that you can actually spam back all of your monsters turn 1 if you play first, or in a scenario where your field isn't as good and you will need Soul Charge, and trust me, the scenarios that you will need Soul Charge are many in this deck. 1 Raigeki to go for the OTK is way easier. 1 Absurd Goblin for the draw power of the deck, so that you can have 39 cards and search your combo pieces easier. And don't worry for the plus 1000 attack, the deck is so powerful that can even wreck the 9,000 life points that your opponent may have. So no big deal, Absurd Goblin, great card in the deck, don't worry about it. And 1 of the tech cards I've been putting in the deck is Brain Control. I know Condition sucks, it's no different from DUSA, Duelist Saga, but until I find one, this Brain Control is great. I didn't have another Brain Control in my teens, so whatever. And last but not least, 1 Abyss Sphere to summon your, most of the times, to summon your Abyss Linde and go for the other Mermail monsters, helps many times. But you can also summon the large guys in the case you're actually pressed in the game and you can do anything else, or when Abyss Linde is not available. And now moving on to the extra deck, we play 1 Elder Entity Northern to summon back Dragoons and go for the pluses. 1 Rare Fish in case you may not need Northern, and trust me, Rare Fish is has been many times proven to be really useful to my deck. And then you play 1 number 47 Nightmare Shark, but in case you have a budget to buy a totally awesome, go for that totally awesome. So yeah, I just drawn this totally awesome for the memes. I currently don't have totally awesome, but sadly this time I'm running low on budget to buy one, and I think this card won't be as useful in the Link Summoning format unless I get the Frog Engine, which the Frog Engine doesn't appeal to my playstyle of the deck as much. I don't want it to be a control rather than an OTK deck, so I don't think Totally Awesome or the Frog Engine, which I already have, will be useful. Though I have Frog Engine ready, and in any scenario, in case the deck becomes better as a control version, and I have to buy a Totally Awesome, then I will go for the Totally Awesome and buy him. But for the time being, Totally Awesome is a great card right now. Go play him in case you already have him, or you're willing to spend the money on him. Though, if you're just waiting for the Link Summoning format like me, I would suggest you not to rush and buy one and just wait until the format comes and see which playstyle of the deck is just better. Moving on, we play 1 Abyss Dweller, 1 101, and 1 Behemoth Shark to summon this or this guy. You play 1 number 37, Hope, Woven Dragon Spider Shark. 1 Dracosac for the traditional play. And it's generally a great card. Dracosac is just a great card. lols, by the way. And you play one Mermail Abyss Gaius, because why not? He's an effect negator, and he's a great turn 1 card. One big guy, because it's a great card as well. One Tatsunoko, which is actually one of the MVPs of the deck for synchro plays. I really like using this card and going for synchros with monsters that are in my hand and cannot be used the same turn that are in the hand. So moving on, we play his father, Coral Dragon, one Gagnir, because why not, one Trishula, Dragon of the Ice Barrier, and well, last but not least, one Leo, Keeper of the Sacred Tree. I prefer Coral Dragon more than Bryonek, because Bryonek returns to hand. Well, on the other hand, Coral Dragon discards and destroys. I don't think you'll need to return more than like 1 to 2 cards from your opponent's side of the field to the hand. And Coral Dragon also offers that draw 1 card when he's destroyed, so he's great against the Zodiac matchup, because when I think Trident, which one is he? When he pops a card, you'll get also to draw a card, and he will be also destroyed, which is actually better than just returning to the extra deck or to the hand, personally. But that's just me. I mean, it's up to you what you want to choose. I chose to go on with Coral Dragon, even though Bryonek isn't banned. And of course, this is a 16 card extra deck, so you can always you just gonna remove the Totally Awesome or the Nightmare Shark, whichever you prefer to remove. And now going on to the side deck, my side deck is like meh. I didn't have much time to make it, so here it is. The only thing that's valuable is the Kaiju engine which I play, which is a must in the Mermail deck, but other than that, the side deck is pretty poor, I think, for the format, but it's not bad either. So you play 1 Diddy Crow, double Alive Justice Cycle Reader, 1 System Down, double Ghost Ogre, double Effect Veiler, 1 Flying Sea. I thought of playing 2 or 3, but I think 1 is just okay. 1 Artifact Lancy, 1 Necro Valley, and the Kaiju engine. And actually, that's one of the reasons I played double Gameciel, because with the Kaiju engine, you don't want to go into 3 and 2. I think 4 Kaijus and actually 2 Kaiju spells are enough for the engine. So that was it for the deck profiling, guys. I hope you liked it. Of course, a new video is coming next week. I am not sure what it will be yet, but stay tuned in any case for that new video. So until then, it was Thanos signing out. Peace.